yes, we are live. The virtual COO is back, and I just wanted to talk with you for a little bit. Hey, Charlene. Yes, I am live. I am making some noise in the social media streets, okay? So awesome. So hello to all my Periscope fans. Hello to all my YouTube followers. They are slowly increasing. Hello to all my profit producers. Woo woo, my Inner Circle crew. They are showing up. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yes, and we're actually live on YouTube as well. So hello to my YouTube viewers. So yes, again, this is DeKesha Williams. Hey, Deirdre, you caught me on YouTube. This is so cool. Hey, Sugar Mama Coach. Yes, please make sure that you all share this out. I have my Inner Circle crew members that are supporting as well, and I do so with them as well. I push them to make some noise on social media, and I push them to go live, be present, be relevant on all social media. We are all about making noise. Hey, Shelby, baby. I haven't seen you in a while, so just kind of wanted to catch up. It's been crazy here. This is the first week that the kids are officially out of school. I actually had to drive down to North Carolina and turn around and drive back because I'm in the middle of a launch. So it's a lot of things going on in the vision consulting. Hey, Sugar Mama Coach, how are you, sweetie? There's a lot of things going on with the Visions brand. As you can see, I'm excited. I'm super excited. And yes, so before we get into the 4 ways to get prospects on your list, because I know that all the platforms are kind of building an audience for me, and I'd appreciate it if you guys share this out. You all know that I really teach on the 5 pillars of business. And if you work with me, you all know that I pretty much help you build your infrastructure by following the pillars. And for you guys on YouTube, you guys can kind of see my notes, but it's okay. So, hey, Catherine Graham Smith, I haven't seen you in a while. So, Deidre, you all over the place. So, when you're building a business, the first thing that you, and I'm going to write this out because I like to actually stay on track because I get excited. But hey, Catherine, how are you, sweetheart? It's been a very long time since we connected, so I'm glad that you actually joined. Yes. But one of the things that I have a tendency to see people do when they are building their online business or building a business, period, is the first question they ask is, where do I start? And I love that question because a lot of times, hi from Turkey, that's awesome. A lot of times we have a tendency, and a lot of people that I've been having conversations with, they feel kind of all over the place, right? And so one of the first questions that they always ask is, where in the devil do I start? Where do I start? And so you have to ask yourself a couple of questions, right? If you want to decide where you want to start. So the first question that you ask is, do you have a list, right? How many people do you actually have on your list? Do you have a list of 1, 100, 5, 500, 5,000? Like, how many people are literally on your list? And if you have less than 100, no people. So based on the 5 pillars, what are the 5 pillars, Inner Circle crew? I know you know them. Don't disappoint me. So I want to see them 5 pillars. Put them in the comments if you are in my inner circle. I know you know them. I drill them in your heads every time we are on the phone. So, okay. And if you have not heard the 5 pillars, I'm going to wait and see if my inner circle, if they're going to, they're going to make me proud. This is how I do, y'all. This is how I do. All right. So number 1 are your prospects, right? And I want you guys to take notes. Number 2 is the platform that you speak on when you are building your own tribe. Number 3 is having profitable products to offer the prospects that are hearing you on your platform. Come on, yeah, y'all, are y'all ready today? So I'm gonna say it again. Prospecting. There you go. Sugar Mama Coach. Woohoo! Echo got them all. She didn't even let me get them out my mouth. I love it. I love it. I love it. Prospecting, right? Then you have to build a platform. Then you have to sell a product, a profitable product. And then the biggest question is, DeKesha, when they purchase, how do I deliver the product? Product deliverability. We work with portals. We believe in building passive income. If you do not have a portal set up in your business, you need to comment below me, okay? You need to comment below me. Y'all know I'm serious about this. And so that's the next pillar. And then the last pillar is people. And that's having the right people on your team to do certain activities. And I teach an outsourcing class about helping you develop the people portion. And then a bonus pillar is where you get into profits. But until you build out the other pillars, there's really no reason for me to even have a conversation with you about the profits, because you've got to be profitable in order to have profits, right? You have to be able to generate revenue in order to have profits. So a lot of that on my inner circles on Facebook too. Yes, prospecting, platforms, products, portals, people, and then the profits. I love it. You guys make me so proud. I love it. Yes, kudos to Charlene. Absolutely. Okay. So, since, you know, a lot of the questions have been, where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? I thought it to be very relevant to help you with the building your list piece, right? Piece, right? So, I'm going to share with you 4 ways, and I'll try to keep it quick. I always try to do short, sweet nuggets, to help you with, you know, building your list. Okay. So one of the first things, and I know that you all hear this all the time, but for some reason, when you hear it from another person, sometimes you can take it differently. I don't know. It's just, I've heard them say you're hearing that voice. So I'm going to share with you 4 things that I do. Okay. So, and I like to take a look at my notes. Okay. See, that's why I use my notes, because if this is the first time that you are hearing the sound of my voice, my name is DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO, and I help entrepreneurs build a solid infrastructure so that they can scale their business. And I really mean doubling their revenue and building an infrastructure, systems, and processes in their business. So that's what I do. Catherine's laughing at me because I forgot to introduce myself. I do this all the time. I'm always ready to just get into content. Let's go, right? It's always me. But that's who I am. I'd love for you to connect with me on social media. If you are following any of my videos that are out there, so many of you are commenting and joining the list. So I absolutely love the love. So I'm embracing it and I'm loving it because you guys are learning. That's why you keep tuning in. All right, so let's talk about the 4 ways now. That's what my notes say. Okay, I told you who I am. Now we can talk about it. All right. So number 1, and I know that you've probably heard this, and I'm going to tell you again, but number 1 is to give away a free gift. Some people call them freemiums. Some people call them lead magnets. I don't care what you call it. Just develop it in your business, right? So it has to be juicy enough for me to want to give you my first name, my last name, and my phone number. Now, and I'm going to be very transparent. Here's a mistake that I made. And it looks like Facebook might be a little bit choppy. I love it. You are awesome and full of information. Thank you so much, Catherine. I try to share as much as I can. But your offer has to be so freaking juicy that I'm going to give you not only my name and my email, but I'm going to give you my phone number too. So when you think about your level of expertise, what is one of the biggest pain points that they have that they always have a question, right? So I literally I could use this video as a free lead magnet of answering the biggest question of, oh my God, I feel like I'm all over the place. Where do I start? Here's your number 1 way to start in your business when you're building an online business. You see how easy that was? I know it's easier said than done. It's easier for me. That's why I'm telling you these things. So I know that you've heard people say, yes, freemium, freemium, freemium. But I always say your freemium should solve one problem. So you should speak to a problem, okay? And so that's the first thing. It has to be enticing enough for me to want to give you all of my information. That's just like me going on a first date and asking dude for his social security number. He's like, "What, girl? I don't know you like that. You barely gonna know my phone number, my house phone number. You wanna know my social? Girl, bye. I'm ready to take you home. Y'all better know. Y'all do it too. Y'all don't ask for the social. Is that just me? Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me. All right. So moving on to point number 2. Moving on to point number 2. Blogging is still really, really huge way of generating traffic and offering. So if you ever visited my blog, I always have a blurb. Hey, Marion, thanks for joining. I always have a blurb at the end of my blog. And I share this with my my inner circle members as well. So I always have a blurb and it's always relevant to the blog post. So if I'm doing the build your list, I may do 52 things to market your business. That may be my free lead magnet. That's what I have. That's one of the free lead mags that I have. And it's a way to help them build their list. They pick 5 of the 7 things that they can do in their business to help them promote their business. So I always have that blurb at the end of the blog. What does that do? It gives them the option to opt in. Hey, Sakara, how are you? I hope I said that right. Okay. So, and if you're anything like me, I'm getting to the point where it's becoming a little bit overwhelming to actually type an article. So I started outsourcing, but I'm also vlogging. Is that what you call it? Vlogging. That's video blogging. So you'll see this. Thanks for inviting your followers, Sugar Mama Coach. You'll see this video actually embedded on my blog. This will be the first one in a very long time that I've actually embedded on a blog. So you'll see this one again. Okay. This is going to be the video for the week of the 4 ways to get prospects on your list via this vlog. Okay. Because your girl ain't writing this week. Nope, not doing it. Hence your lesson here. Okay. Repurpose, guys. Ta-da! I'm just telling all the secrets. All right. So number 3 is a podcast, right? So I used to run a radio show called Lunch and Learn, and they are really wanting me to come bring it back. But, you know, I don't know yet. But if you've been with me long enough, you are very familiar with the Lunch and Learn every Thursday, 12:30 to 1:30. I actually just did a Mother's Day giveaway where I gave away about 10 of the episodes. I sold 10 of the episodes, some of the top episodes from Lunch and Learn. But that's a great way for you to actually get people engaging with you on a consistently basis. I know Taria does Social Media Saturday every single Saturday. I think that's awesome. You continue to show up. You continue to be in front of your audience. And so if you can get on live streams, whatever platform you desire, I just have a tendency to enjoy both Facebook and Periscope simultaneously, and I just incorporated YouTube into the mix. Okay, so with 100 followers on YouTube, you can actually go live from YouTube. So I appreciate everyone that's actually sharing this out to their tribe, and continue to share it out if you are watching the replay. I love it when people watch the replay because they actually communicate, like they're still speaking and saying, hey, we're here, you know. So I love it when they do the replays and they still speak. So, but anyway, I typically use like live streams, and instead of doing like a podcast. So whatever it is, you want to make sure that you get out to the masses, right? And then the 4th way is dun 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 dun, my favorite. That's terrible. My sister is on here. Hey Jay, how you doing, sweetheart? What's up? This is what your sister does. All right. I've been in the cave for like 9 hours working on one particular sequence that we are launching, and I'm so excited. But I wanted to jump on and share some information. So everybody tell Jordan Baker, that's my sister, tell Jordan, hey sis. But yeah, so the last one is webinars. And webinars, you know, is really near and dear to me. And there's a lot of different platforms that you can use for webinars. Now, here is why I say webinars. Webinar is the second most effective method to building your list. the second most effective method to building your list. And when you use webinars, you actually create a private platform where you can sell your products. So this is where you start to monetize your platform, right? I did a special training for our Webinar Success Blueprint clients, and I broke it down on how to monetize using weekly webinars. Now, if you've never done a webinar before, I want you to type a 1 in the box, but I'm also going to offer you the Evergreen Webinar Checklist that I created about a year or so ago. And it's actually a guideline that helps you put together your signature presentation, kind of like I do when I do my scopes and I do my live streams. But this one is specifically for webinars. If you've never hosted a webinar, and even if you do a webinar, I see a lot of people that get on live stream or webinars. Hey, Sakoni, thanks for joining in. And they're shooting from the hip, right? So they're really not, you know, bringing you relevant information. They're really just talking, and they're not really, you're like, okay, so what the hell is the purpose of this again? Why am I here? You know, by that time I've clicked off. I don't know. Oh, I see some hearts. Somebody can relate. Wait a minute. Hey, Francesca, what's up, sweetheart? So listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If you have never done a webinar or you are guilty of shooting from the hip, I want you to text the word checklist. And if my inner circle sisters can type it in any of the comments, text the word checklist to 804-298-2846. That's 804-298-2846. And it's the keyword checklist. And you'll get access to a webinar checklist that I designed specifically for you to host your own webinars. I actually did a training along with it, which is an additional $27. Y'all know the virtual COO don't really sell nothing for $27, but hey, you know, I did. And so if you want that training, you can get the training for $27 as well. It's up to you. 804-298-2846. So now that we are, you are more than welcome. You know, I love to give away my gifts, so you're more than welcome. But listen, training doesn't come for free. Strategy doesn't come for free. Y'all know what time it is. Okay. I'll give you a checklist, but you want me to tell you how to do it and how to implement it. It comes with a dollar sign. You know, this 23 years of experience. You know, you gotta pay the mortgage, y'all. I'm just saying. And you need to treat your businesses the same. I'm just saying. All right. But anyway, so now that we are on the topic of webinars, right? So I am in the middle of broadcasting a brand new content next Tuesday evening. And I'm going to be sharing a new system revealing how you can make money without leaving your home. Like, show me some hearts if you get excited about that. What? I'm going to say that again. Show me some hearts if you get excited about a new system revealed how to make money without leaving home if you don't want to. Say what? No, DeKesha, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. It's so. It is truly so, okay? So next Tuesday, I want you all to join me. Brand new content. I'm actually really excited about it. What's the Mr. Bendavish? Did I say that right? Mr. Bendavish. Thank you for joining. But yes, so the website is, don't laugh because I kind of crushed your name. I'm sorry. All right, so listen, here it is. It's bit.ly, and it's System Revealed Webinar. That's how you can join. And I'll actually post the link, and I know my Inner Circle sisters got my back too. But I'll post the link. It's bit.ly/System Revealed Webinar. And check out the new layout, y'all. Let me know if you like the new layout of the registration page. I'm actually excited. Hey, Vince by D, what's up? Thanks for joining. Yes, so I am doing a webinar next Tuesday. Really want to see you there. If you are on this broadcast, and you're going to get an email, so you might as well get ready, okay? I want you to register. You got to register so that you can get the information on how to show up for the actual broadcast. It's next Tuesday. I wanted to do it this week so bad, but with my daughter at UNC this week, unfortunately, I'm not able to broadcast it this week, but that's all right. I'll be here next Tuesday sharing with you some content, and we're going to talk about how to make money without leaving home. And if anybody knows my story, and if you follow me enough, you know that on August 24th, 2011, my name is DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO. August 24th, 2011, I walked away from my corporate job as a district manager of 13 stores over 5 states with 67 employees. I've been in operations management for over 22 years, and within the last 5 years, I've been able to build my own organization and run my own company instead of running somebody else's company. And so now I teach other entrepreneurs how to do that. Hey, Woody, how are you? Thank you for joining. And so I'm excited to be able to show you how I've built a business. And so you're literally going to learn the system that I use in order to build money or make money, generate revenue, so that I can be here with my kids and be able to be present for my children. So I'm really excited about sharing that information. And I'm gonna, yes, this is a business broadcast. Four ways to get prospects on your list. So yes, it's a business broadcast. But yeah, so and I'm also going to have the opportunity to share with you the next steps on how you can implement this system in your business. So I'm looking forward to next Tuesday. Make sure that you register. It's bit.ly/system revealed webinar. Yeah, system revealed webinar. So I appreciate, Marion, that you placed that out there for me. Don't forget your free gift, guys. I gave you the webinar checklist. So it's text the word checklist to 804-298-2846. This is your girl, DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO. And I really hope that I've blessed you today with some information to help you with that first pillar, that prospecting, that building your list, okay? Is it Jacquez? I'm sorry. Welcome to Periscope. It's your first day. So make sure that you catch the replay. If you guys are just joining in, some awesome content. If you are not in the Profit Producers group, go over to profitproducermovement.com. That's profitproducermovement.com. Join us. We are always in the conversation in the Facebook group. Always showing each other love, always sharing information. So make sure you come hang out, knock on the door. We'll let you in. Hang out over there in the Facebook group where the profit producers are hanging out talking money. All right, so this is DeKesha Williams, and for real, I'm going to sign off for this one. And God bless you all, and I'll see you, next Tuesday, right? Y'all going to be there for the webinar, right? Right? All right, y'all take care. I'll talk to you soon.